Yeah, we got down here on the night of the 26th, started practice on the 27th. Things have gone extremely well. Our kids have been really focused and understand the task at hand. It's about trying to improve on this season. We've got one more game against an outstanding Kansas State University team, coached by Bill Schneider, who I think is one of the greatest football coaches in the history of this game. It's an honor to go against them. We're excited about the opportunity. We got a couple more days of prep here as we get ready for it, but all hands are on deck, and we're excited to go. Number one, I don't really care about the critics or care what they say or say. I just know the feeling that our players have. When you get to where we are and get a chance to play one more time, if you've been around this group like I have for 4 years, it's special. And we kind of made a pact as a group, and they've lived up to their end of the bargain, is that every Thanksgiving we're going to spend together as a team. Every Christmas they're going to spend together with their family, and then every New Year's we're going to spend together as a football team. And the experience we've had since our last game, which I think was on the 24th of November, to get to spend 6 more weeks with these guys, I don't think you put a price tag on that. And that's the fun part for us as a coaching staff, for a team and a bunch of guys. And we look at this as an opportunity to go out one more time as a team and show everybody in the country what we're all about, and we're excited about that challenge. I think we look at it as both, just because when you play in a BCS game, there aren't holes on the other side. So it's not, sometimes you may be in a game and it's a little lopsided, like, hey, we're going to score some points, but, it's really incumbent upon our defense to play well, and we got a shot at this thing. And they're so well coached on both sides of the ball, and really for us, a lot of attention in the special teams. They lead the country in returns and do a great job in it. So I think the challenge for our defense going against Colin Klein in that group is a big one for us. And then obviously, Arthur Brown and what those guys do on defense is big, and then really their return game. So I think all three phases, when you get to this level and you're playing a 4 versus 5 matchup or whatever the teams are right now, there's really not a hole in their team, and that's what makes the challenge. I think it's a complete football team. You do, and I think that's what makes every coach crazy, because you got so much time to think about it. And we're flying around recruiting, and you got film, and when you're in the airport, you're watching tape, and they may do this, but if they do this, and then at the end of the day, I think all great teams, when they get to their final game, we're going to do what we do, they're going to do what they do, and we're going to see how the thing works itself out. But you can drive yourself a little crazy with all that time off, about all the different scenarios. And the good part is I don't think our players think like us, so they're not thinking like we are in their free time. But I think every coach kind of feels that way. But in the end, I think it's going to be us versus them. We're going to be what we've been all year long. They're going to be what they've been all year long, and we're going to see who wins.